Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing Android application, creating an Android application for login page. In files I have chosen a new project in which I'm going to select an empty activity over here. And next, let me give the name for this application as a login page. And this is my package name. I am selecting, I have the two choices, Java and Kotlin. I am selecting Java, and minimum SDK API 16. So it will run approximately 99.8% of devices who are available. Okay, I'm going to finish. So it will take into build project. Okay, now our project is getting loaded. Get built. Now we will move to the UI part of this design, and we are going to open a split mode where we can see a code and side by side view the preview of that our code what we are going to write here. So our aim is to create an login page where we can take input from user, which is username first, then second is a password. So we are going to create a UI for that in the XML. In Android we do logic part in Java files, or it may be a Kotlin, and the UI part will be done in XML. Okay, so we are going to just maximize this so that we can see it properly. So I'm going to remove this text box from here. Right now by default it has a constraint layout, so I'm going to change it to linear layout. Okay, so I'm going to remove this match parent and match parent. I'm going to make here is wrap content. So orientation for this layout, I'm going to give it as vertical. Then layout gravity as a central. And now I need to change this also as linear layout. Okay, now we don't have any error showing here. So okay, and only gravity at central, so that whatever element I'm going to put in this layout will come into the center. So I am going to give take one text view. So wrap content, in this tag, and give text as a, let's say 20 dp as a text size, and give text as a login page. Okay, then add another text view, wrap content. It will match the content in the size. Okay, so we are going to give here text as a, let's say, username. Give it some size, let's say 15 dp. Okay, so then take one edit text box. Edit text is a text box where we can enter some in edit text. Let's say the width will be wrap content, and the height height will be wrap content, and width will be, let's say, 200 dp. Okay, so in this view we can see whatever we are writing in the code part. We can easily see this in the design view also. Okay, so let's give some hint to this edit text widget. Let's say enter username. Now we will take some another text view for, let's say, password, wrap content, and text as a text size is to 15 dp. Text as a, let's say, password. Okay, here I can take another edit text view for taking input for password. It width will be 200 dp and the height will be wrap content, and I'm going to close this tag, and let's say hint in this it will be enter password, and then take one button to submit all these things. Button will be wrap content and wrap content. Say text in this button will be log in. Okay, so in this edit text for this password, I'm going to set this type as a input type as a password. Okay, text password. So in this between this login page text and username, I need some spacing, so I'm going to add some margin top. Let's say 20 dp. Okay, I got some margin. For this login page, I want some styling here, or let's say text size should be more, and I need some styling, so I can go into the design view, go down, let's say search here, style. Okay, style, I may have some styling, I can check here, text style. Okay, let's say make it italic, make it bold, so it has a good look. So here my UI for this login page is ready, and I can see this will look like this when I run this code. So I'm for defining logic behind this, I'm going to use some IDs for particular for this username, enter username, and this enter password, edit text widgets. Okay, so that I can handle those username and password in the logic part, and perform some action based on that. Okay, so let me give this ID to this edit text. Okay, ID, let's say it's as edit text, and as it is user name. Okay, in the same way for password, I'm going to give ID edit text password. Okay, in button ID bt log in. Okay, so here our UI has been defined. So we will move to the main activity part. Here we need to define we have to handle those inputs from there. So I am going to take some edit text, which is a user name, and second one is password. Okay, so I'm going to map that username from UI by using find view by ID dot edit text username. Okay, we done some mistake. I edit text and then edit text et. Okay, yes, now we can map here easily. Password, edit text, find view by ID. We are doing mapping so that this edit text input will be mapped to this variable username of type edit text, password of type edit text, and mapping the, let's say this is password. Okay, oh sorry, I done some edit text username and edit text password. Okay, now we have mapped, and we need to define another type, which is button type login. Also we can map that login variable of type button find view by ID dot button login. So the mapping of all these three variables has been done in the main logic part, and we can use set on click listener new view dot find view by ID on create listener on create view. Sorry, we need to check something here. On click listener. Okay, so whenever user will press this login button, this method will get called as it is a set on click listener method. Once we are doing some implementing some logic in this, we are going to convert this taken input which is of type edit text, and this password is also of type edit text. I want to convert those these edit text into the string, and check whether I will define some username and password. If that username and password is present in given input from the user, then it will generate a toast so that you have logged in successfully. Okay, so let's convert this username and password str username then str password. Okay, so I'm going to convert this is equal to username dot get text dot to string. It has been converted into, okay, sorry, this is must be username. Yes. Now this will be password dot get text dot to string, converted into the string. Now we are going to add some conditions. Let's say if the str username is dot there is method in Java which is named as equals, which will return 0 or 1 based on if both the given strings are matched with each other, then it will return 1, else it will return 0 if the strings are not with each other. Okay, let's say username is Krishna, then it will return 1. If the given username from the user is also Krishna, then it will return 1. Else, if there is another input from the user, then it is going to return 0. Then this condition false, and with that also I'm going to check whether the password, let's say dot equals password, let's say 123456. Okay, so if this condition is satisfied, then I'm going to generate a toast dot make test. Success. Comma main activity length short dot show, and here I need to make this main activity dot this. There is some problem here. I need to check what is this pre-match argument. Okay. Yes. This is the text or syntax for toast, and this will, let's say, fail. So if you run this application on your virtual machine or your mobile phone, it will generate. It will work properly. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, creating login page UI and doing writing the logic behind it. If the username and password matched according to your statement, then it will generate a toast of success, else it will generate a toast of failure. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you will continue with this.